Hi everyone, I'm Ria. Welcome to our Pointe Prep series of classes. The point of these classes is to prepare our feet, ankles, legs, hips, core, full body for going on to pointe. Either if we haven't done pointe before, this is a really great class to get us ready, or if you are new to pointe or working through improving your pointe work, definitely recommend these classes to help just really improve your strength, form and technique. So you will need a bar or a chair or a countertop, something you can use as a bar. You'll need a mat for our floor work and a resistance band. We tend to use a long resistance band, but if you have a looped one, that's absolutely fine. You don't need anything else. You don't need any pointe shoes. This whole class is done on flat, so ballet shoes or socks are perfect. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Drop a note in the comments.
So I hope you're okay. Welcome to Pointe Prep. As always, any injuries, be careful and adapt as you need to. And if anything feels uncomfortable or painful, take a break. Throughout this class, as always, we really do work our ankles an awful lot, as well as the legs. So do stop and take a rest anytime you need to. The last thing we want is for you to get some fatigue and kind of roll on those ankles. So if you feel like you stop feeling strong enough, then just lower those heels, take a stretch and a rest, and join in again when you're ready. So you're going to need a bar, but also if you have a resistance band, have it handy. There is a tendu exercise at the bar that you can use your resistance band for if you want to, and also a fondue exercise. That's entirely up to you. I'll mention it if I remember when we get there. And then onto the floor for the mat work is where we will use the resistance band a little bit more this evening. But it's fine if you haven't got one. I did mention usually that you can use something like a pair of leggings, but if you've got nothing, that's absolutely fine. The exercises are also great with that. So let's make a start facing the bar, parallel our feet, just really quick ups and downs of these heels, push over the toes. Go as fast as you like here. Good. Lower them down. Just bring one foot up to the front, point and flex. Parallel flips. Really extend through that point and flex as far as you can. Good. Two more. And close. Changing feet. Point and flex. Keep it parallel. Running off is kind of more uncomfortable to do things parallel sometimes. It's got to know. Good. One more. Close. Turn those feet out. And then just take heel lifts. One at a time. Straight on to the toes and point. Good. Lower those heels. Now keep that to my out, so one foot behind you, lift the knees, so And then just our usual foot stretcher to work the stretch in the front of that foot. So toe just by your ankle. We're going to push right over that toe, bend the knees, and really gently stretch out the front of that foot. You can straighten up and take the bend again, or you can hold it there. If it hurts, pull back a bit. Shouldn't hurt. Good. When you're ready, change feet. So take one foot across the other, toe in line with the ankle, heel, and pushing down. Straighten and push again if you want to. Excellent. Okay, let's come sideways to the bar. We're going to just do some tendu with ball rolls, so same as we normally do, from first, devant, onto the ball, right to the point, ball, point for 3 and 4, and close. Same to the side, same to the back. Then we're going to just take a nice, slow demi-plie, stretch out those ankles, come into retire and balance. So arm to second throughout. What's the music? Could be anything, couldn't it? Just use this one. Arm to second. Tendu to both. Onto the ball and point. 2, 3, and 4. Take it to the side. Ball and point. Make sure you're not sitting in this supporting hip. Good, and close. Derrière. Ball and toe. Tippy toe. Good. Not too much weight on that big toe as you come up. Make sure you're moving your weight forwards. Close to first. Demi-plie, quarter body and take that foot up to retire, rise. Shoulder down. Bring it into a balance. Good. Hold for as long as you can. If you're still there, you're amazing. Otherwise, lower yourself down. I've got nothing to do. Let's go on to the other side. First position. Arm to second. Tendu to bar. Roll onto that ball. Onto the point. 2. Not too much weight on those toes. Work through the toes. Close to first. To second. Ball and point. 2, 3, and 4. Take it derrière. 2, 3, and 4. Demi-plie, bring the arm down. Straightening up, arm to thing. Rise up. Just up to the knee, turn that knee out. Good, well done. Excellent stuff. All right, we've got a fondue exercise, but we're going to start from parallel. So ignore my feet that went straight into third bend, just out of complete habit. So we are going to fondue parallel. So literally you're just going to bring that foot off the floor, pointing it, and then as you straighten, come onto a rise, extend that foot to the front, lowering down, back into a fondue, and straighten that leg out to the front, supporting leg super straight. And then we come to the side, keep it parallel, So you can, for once, let that heel point towards the back of the room, and then we've got 2 to the back, and 2, squeeze the glutes here, tilt the pelvis to protect the lower back. And then we're going to bring it back into fondue, lower down, turn out, repeat the whole thing with turn out. So this is where you're really going to notice the difference between the turn out and the parallel. As you're rising up, you're holding that turn out for 1 and 2. Same to the side and the back. And then we will close, take a little stretch. So if this gets a little bit too much on your ankles, you can just take the whole thing on the flat. We do really think, as well as this ankle strength worker, about the difference in those turnouts. It's really, I think, feels good. Arm to second. Extend. 2. Extend to the front. In. To the side. Parallel, feels weird. And 2. Back in, lower feet. Straighten up, turn out. Engage those glutes. Arm now is going to come first, second, and long. So coming into fondue. And forward. Turning out. Good. Come in. Lower down. Excellent. Just come into the lunge. So inside leg forward. Outside leg back. And then on the back leg straight, lunge forward on that front leg. Good. Now change leg, then back leg, flex the front foot, straighten the front leg. You can take the tilt forward here if you want to for the hips. Good. Onto the other side. Start the music again, so we don't run out. Parallel feet. Arms to second to start with. Nice pulled up. Bring that foot up, bend knee to fondue. We're going to extend and rise. Good. Again. In. And up. In to the side. With the parallel. Into the back. Good. Bring it in, lower down. Turn those knees out, feet out, and fondue coming forward. Well done. All right, let's move ourselves straight into the centre. Okay, so the releve exercise that we've done for the last couple of weeks. Starting in third, we're facing croisé, inside leg at the front. Legs are plie, releve to fourth, close to third. Releve to second, close to change feet, fourth, close to third, second to change feet. So you're on diagonal, close, facing front, close, onto the diagonal again. Fourth, close, second, close. Arms. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I don't mind at all if they're on your waist, if it helps you to have them in fifth to pull up. I am going to do first, close, second, bra bar. First, close the feet, second with the arms, down to bra bar as we change. Let's go. So, third position, 5, 6, and clear. Fourth, third, second, third. Fourth, second, fourth, second, fourth, second. We're going to take a break, reset, carry on if you want to. You've got the feet now. Ready to clear. 5, 6, clear, and 4, 7. Keep going. Think about pulling up more. Engage the core. Open the shoulders. Reach in. Good. Do one. It's so easy, especially if you get tired, to sink every time you come into plie. We won't do them again, but just always think about keeping that chest open and that core engaged. That's the bit that stops you leaning back when you're thinking about opening up. All right. So we are going to do a coupe exercise and then we'll go on to some releves and pirouettes if you want to do them. So, right foot front, you're going to step onto your back foot. So you're going to release the back foot and just literally change to release the front foot. Coupe and change to release the back foot. So that's all we're doing. Change, 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 change. You're coming through a rise on 2 feet, releasing one foot, rise on 2 foot, release the other. And you're pointing it each time you release, turning those knees out just enough so that you're not parallel. Arms are third, so same arms, leg in front, third to change, third to change. Keep them low if you want to, and you can use your body to lean slightly on these coupes, which is really pretty. So, the actual exercise is a coupe over, under, over, lower. Same again, over, under, over, lower that back foot. And then we're going to do a coupe over, pas de bourrée piqué, up, up, down, releve, lower, repeat, over, under, over, close. Again, over, under, over, close, and over, pas de bourrée piqué, up, up, down, lower, releve, and close. So I'll put some music on. We'll try not to take it too fast. Right foot front. Release that back foot. Arms just to below third. With over, under, over, lower. And again. Into releve. Lower yourself down. Let's go on the other foot. Low there with the arm. Over. Under. Over. Close. Again. Over. And under. Over. Close. Release the back foot. One foot again. Up. Up. Down. Into releve. One more time, should we speed it up? So, get ready in your bed. And over, under, over, over, under, over. Release. And releve. Again. Over, under, over. I'm going to move on. One quick pirouette exercise before we move on to the floor. Really simple. Right foot front. Rond de jambe. To finish, plie forth. Releve, bring that foot to the front of the knee. And then close behind. Change the feet, rond de jambe. Plie forth. Releve, foot to the front of the knee. Close at the back. And then same with the right leg again. Pirouette this time, en dehors if you want to. Close at the back. And then rond de jambe into forth. Turning to the other leg, close at the back. So every time you come from forth, you're coming up to the front of the knee and closing again at the back. Sorry, in third, not fourth. So that we release the other leg. And when you're turning, you think about it, for the sake of this exercise, we're en dehors, but you can think about just turning towards the back leg. Let's go for it. I'm going to do it with my back to you. I'm not being rude. It just might help. Right foot front. Rond de jambe. Into forth. Releve. Close the back. Left foot. Rond de jambe. Again forth. Releve. Close the back. Now to pirouettes. Plie forth. Turn to the front foot. Close the back. Other leg. Go again, releve all pirouette up to you. Rond de jambe. Arms turn. Really bring that foot up. High on the knee. Well done. I have no idea if you can hear me. Talking to the back of the room. Grab your mats, let's come onto the floor. And if you've got a resistance band, grab hold of that too. Here's mine. Hello, oh, Bertie's come to cause trouble again. Okay. So holding on to that resistance band. One foot in, cover the top of the toe of the resistance band. Bend the underneath knee and lean yourself back. Straight, strong back. Extended leg is straight. Let's have some music. We're just going to flex the point. Straight. Trying to keep our hands on the floor. Straight legs as much as you can. Stay on it, point and bend. Good, keep going. Straight. Try and keep the band high. Good. And three. Shimmy yourself out of the band. And then roll yourself down onto your back. Straight legs and bring one knee up and over. Just squeeze that hip. Take your arms out to the side. And you can look in the opposite direction. Gently take it over to the other side. Straighten that leg, bring the other knee up and over. Bring it the other way. Excellent. Two straight legs. Gently roll yourself up. And then all the way along, stretch Well done, everybody. You can either stay here and carry on stretching or get yourself up carefully, rolling up through the spine whenever you do decide to stand up. Thank you so much for coming today. Hope you enjoyed it. Those hip turnouts with the resistance band are super good for you. If you are practicing your resistance band exercises outside of this class, definitely do add that to the list. But don't do too many. It's a pretty savage worker on the old hips. So make sure you're kind of only doing 8 or 10 at a time, just to start with at least. And hopefully see you all again soon. Thanks everybody.